人じゃなきゃわからねえ二択なんだ。速攻で決めろ。
ああ、内臓も骨も無事だ。粘れる。
Hello everyone and welcome to Animaechan. I'm not going to say much. I want to jump straight into this episode. I haven't been able to watch anime for 5 days. I have a lot of things. I have some editing to do before I can start editing this, so I'm not exactly sure when you will be seeing this video, everyone on YouTube. But I'll get it up as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience. I'm looking forward to this episode. This visual right here that we're starting with is very beautiful. I think a lot of the visuals in Dr. Stone so far in terms of scenery, environment has been very beautiful. In terms of visuals overall though, I think Fire Force has been my favorite this season. It wins like the award for most amazing visuals in my opinion. But Dr. Stone is my favorite anime of the new season. Still second to Kimetsu no Yaiba though, in terms of, because it's rolling over. Kimetsu is still from the last season, but it's still technically the season 2. But if we're just considering this season, Dr. Stone is my favorite. So let's jump straight into this episode. It's called something Two Worlds, Two Nations of the Stone World. Let's go.
ようやく人間様の生活らしくなってきたな。くそ、人間一人じゃ生活だけでギリギリだ。科学も進歩もクソもねえ。3700年ぶりじゃねえか。よ、デカブツ。何やったら俺みたく復活する？そもそも3700年前。
Yes, what was it? LOL.
3つ目。唯一はっきりしてんのは人間とツバメだけがピンポイントで狙われたってことだ。ルールを探すのが科学だ。今俺の前に前人未到新作の科学がある。経年劣化で復活するってんなら吹きさらしの表面ほど石化が溶けるはずじゃねえのか。逆なんだ。表面だけは劣化してて細胞に戻れなかった。だから石の殻になった。頭に近い石片ほど下の方に重なって落ちてた。つうことは復活は頭側からだ。この石の紙で。
But why did they have to make miracle juice then? Why not just use that juice just by itself? Why did they have to? Do you understand what I'm asking? I'm sure the anime will explain it though. Oh, that face! It's too much. Because that... I'm guessing that you guys know I like to theorize even just before the anime reveals the truth, because that's fun. Maybe his shell and his self had been exposed to it for a long time and it had deteriorated and it just needed that final, the last straw to make it crack. Whereas he hasn't been exposed to it as much, so it needed more time to, you know, and that's why he left him in the cave. Ugh, that face though!
考えろ。そうだ、考えてた。3700年間 E イコール MC スクエアード。つまりエネルギーと物は等価交換。アインシュタインのおっさんが
Energy and mass have equivalent exchange. So that's what the E equals MC square on his shirt is for.
俺は脳を動かすエネルギーに石の何かを消費した。つまりその何かさえ削れりゃ石化は溶ける。くそ、アルコールがねえのが悔しいな。信じ しろ。試して試して試して試して。忘れんな。どんなに石化がファンタジーだろうがな。
Whoa.
人手が足りねえんだ。てめえだけは俺と同じだ。諦めの悪いやつだ。セク、信じていくらでも待つぞ。てめえがいなきゃダメなんだ。戻ってこい大樹、戻ってこいセク。カモフラージュになってた雷雨の音が消えたんだ。もう大声で叫ぶんじゃねえぞ。司に聞こえたら一発アウトだ。
You did it! You did it!
よーく首に気づきやがったな。てめえら二人に100億万点やるよ。
Oh, Sekai, good morning world. Oh, hi-yo, Sekai, good morning world. That's my girl. I don't know her, but she's my girl. Hora.
いや、1ミリもいらねえ。石鹸作った時にも言ったが、むしろこの石化こそまさにその医者代わりの命の石。
Dr. Stone!
誰が人類を石化した？誰の攻撃だ？いや、本当にこれは高えなら何です？譲りは死ぬほどきついミッションだが、やれるか？
Yeah.
本当にめちゃくちゃ大変だ。でもやる。
ずるいぞ、俺も混ぜろ。
Oh, he's adorable.
これから司くんとこに行こうかなって。
なんでだ。セックを知らせた危ない男だぞ。いや、死んでないか。確かに元はいいやつだが、それこそが今回の大成。
At the very least, he thought he killed Senku and has killed many other people. Even though there was that one person who was like, they're not alive though. Okay. Okay, person, if that's what you think. This could get really deep and dark, couldn't it? I'm just gonna mention it. I don't want to mention my opinion on it because I have thought about both sides and I can understand both sides, but at the end of the day I've chosen a specific side, but I don't want to talk about it now. I just want to mention it's the same as like, because this person was commenting and saying that Tsukasa didn't kill anyone because those people weren't alive. And it makes me think of, you know, abortion. And like, is it okay? And up to what point is it okay? Because at what point does someone become alive? You know, like a baby, no matter where in the birthing, growing process it is, it has the potential for life. The same, a similar case here. These people have they have lived and they have the potential for life. So it's even more the one side, because they not only have the potential for life, but they have had lived, you know. So it depends where you stand on that. Like, what does it mean to be alive, and is potential for life, or you like, is that enough to be considered alive? And if you were taking into account, you know, people who who've made it into this world whose parents wanted to abort them, or like those kinds of stories. When you consider that, it's like I'm saying, it's a conversation that can go on for a very, very long time. It's very philosophical once again. And once again, I guess there are times when you feel like you could make exceptions. Like, let's say, you know, this guy is a stone, and you know from his face and from the news 3,700 years ago, this guy was a confirmed, admitted serial killer. Does he have as much right to live as anyone else, you know? Whereas for anyone else, I would say, yes, those people, like, in this world, I'm not like that person who said, like, oh, Tsukasa didn't kill anyone, they weren't alive. No, it's not how, no. Not what I believe, anyway. He did, he killed people, from my perspective. And even in the abortion case, there's times when you feel like you really want to be able to make exceptions. In the case as with the serial killer in Stone, would you revive that person? Would you take it upon yourself to decide, well, actually, no, he's taken lives, so let's not give him the opportunity to do that again? But then aren't you also doing what he did on some level? I don't know, I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, I'm just saying that those are the questions that you should ask yourself and ask each other and make a decision on, so that you can bear the responsibility of whatever the consequences are together. You don't make those decisions for yourself, Tsukasa. And then you get, like, in abortion, which is, I'm just using these two, because this is a fantasy world. This won't probably happen in our world, so I'm using real life situations to give you ideas and to make you think about it. Like, if a woman is raped and she is pregnant afterwards, like, wouldn't you be more willing to then, like that, you know, does the rules change then? You know, there's so much to consider here. And like I said, I'm not saying one thing is right, one thing is wrong. I'm not being very explicit about my beliefs, although you can probably from my discussion you can guess what I believe. But even though you can guess what I believe, I'm not saying what I believe is right. And also, don't just assume everything, even if you think you can. So the reason I'm not saying is because, I don't know, because it goes so much deeper than that, and I don't have time to explain it when I enjoy this show. Why am I talking so much? Because it's interesting, and that's the point, but...
司は俺の居場所をあの世だと勘違いしてる。司はこれから奇跡の水、石化復活液で若者だけを増やして人類浄化の大量破壊を止めるには科学で戦う革命軍を作るしかねえ。んなもん手は一つじゃねえか。のろしを開けた謎の連中を探し出して仲間にゲットするんだよ。司帝国でスパイ。千空は仲間を集めて科学革命軍。分かれて戦うわけだな。
なんかすごいあっさり。男同士はドライですな。
まあ、千空は合理的だからな。ひょっとしたら。どうっつうことねえだろよ。必ず立ち上げる科学の王国を。
右後方57メートル。2分前からそっとついてきてる君だよ。
No, not my girl. Not Kohaku. Oh, fuck, it's her. Oh, fuck, it's her. Oh, no, please don't join him. No!
大樹たちがありえない。この若さでここまでの戦闘能力。
女を人質にし、天津さえその身代わりとなった紳士の男を無慈悲に葬った。ア の真摯な妖術使いの男に魂朽ちるまで詫び続けろ。
ひょっとして君は石化からの復活者じゃなくその子供。いや科学もない純粋な原始の人類だ。いつでも滑られる、いつでも殺せる。
I could rule over them easily. I could kill them easily. Ah, yes, these are the thoughts of a benevolent leader. He is no killer. He is a good person. All bow down to Tsukasa. I will fucking punch your face in if... Okay, well, of course you hit her. I thought it was gonna, like, kiss her and then be like, I'll make you my wife and you'll be the new queen of my child army world. Pure child army world. Because they're pure. Easy to rule. Keep them stupid. No knowledge of science so that he can manipulate them easily. Go, Senku! Go, Senku! Go, Senku!
女を守った紳士の妖術使い。生きていたのか。
無駄口叩くな。自己紹介は後で飽きるほど聞いてやっから。死ぬほど時間はかかるが100億%助けてやる。てめえ本人じゃなきゃわからねえ二択なんだ。速攻で決めろ。
ああ、内臓も骨も無事だ。粘れる。
倒木の重量はざっくり1トンか。傾けるなら半分の500キロ。土をパンパンに詰めるしかねえ。こんなとこで石鹸が火吹くとはな。
何なのだこれは。
科学だよ。発明は紀元前数百年。アルキメデスのおっさんだ。滑車だ。
君のその一歩一歩問題解決へとくさびを打ち続ける。
I love her.
揺らがぬ信念家だよ。私の名は琥珀。どうやら私は君のことがめっぽう好きになってしまったようだ。
I'm so happy! This episode was so fucking good. So fucking good. Oh my god. Oh my flip. This is a really good episode. Sorry if there was a bzzz noise. I need to get a kind of like a thing that goes around my mic and blocks stupid sounds. Okay, Dr. Stone, episode 6. Enjoyment 10. Audio 9. Visuals 8.5. Okay, yes, it is that good. Okay, and then Senku, where are you now, my boy? Oh, easy. Sorry. Favorite characters. Where do I edit this shit? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Not yet. But I can see where you're gonna end up. Should I change anything else around here? Let me just quickly see. It's arranged by top 12 boys and then top 12 girls. So top 12 boys, Tamaki, Zoro, Eren, Senku, Ichigo, Sakuta, Naofumi, Natsu, Luffy, Bell, Katsuki Bakugo, and Kuranosuke Kobuichi. So those are my top boys, top 12. Todoroki technically needs to be on this list, but I can't think, like, who would I take off to put Todoroki on? Can't think of someone. But anyway, so Senku is now fucking 4th. I don't know where he was now before, but now he's 4th. Depending on how... no, wait. Let's not talk about that too much now. But I really like this new character. I really like Kohaku. I knew that from the first moment I saw her in the opening, from the very first episode. I knew I was going to like her. It's the same with Dr. Stone, the anime. I read the short summary about what it was about on live charts and saw one visual. I didn't have to see any teaser trailers, nothing else. I knew I was gonna love this, love it. And Senku, I think I saw a picture of him. I was like, gonna love him. Sometimes you just resonate with characters, and with Dr. Stone, the whole anime, Senku specifically, and then this Kohaku girl, I just feel like I resonate with them. And yeah, I'm not going to say too much more in terms of this episode. I feel like my reaction speaks for itself this time around, and also I did talk quite a bit throughout. And I did do my little, did I save order? Yes. And I did give it some extra points. Story is still a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love the take on this whole world and everything. Characters, 10 out of 10. Great antagonist, great protagonist, great supporting characters. There's nothing that I could want for more in terms of the characters. The only thing that I might change the score is eventually the development or lack thereof, or how it happens, whatever. Development is really important for me, so that could change the score eventually. Like, it could go down if the development is like poorly shown, whatever. Like, a good example is Daenerys from Game of Thrones. There was no actual development, it was just foreshadowing, which isn't development, and it was like this 180 turn and total didn't make sense for the character, so that kind of stuff would take it down from like a 10 to like a 7. But now, for now, it's amazing. The visuals, like, it's like really good. It's not like, remember, obviously my reviews, my scores, they're all based on personal taste. So to me, like, for example, blue is a 10 out of 10 color for me because it's my favorite color. For you, blue might be a 9 out of 10. And for me, red is like, I don't like red, I'm not gonna lie, it's like a 5 out of 10 color for me. And you might be like, bitch, red is my favorite color, what the fuck? I just gave your favorite color a 9. Blah, 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 blah. Like, it's just my opinion and personal taste, which is based on my personal experiences. Like, your taste is built up of, sorry, this thing got stuck on my arm. Your taste is built up of things that you, like, the emotions that I associate with the color blue, the characters, everything that I associate with the color blue makes up why blue is my favorite color. Like, you don't just wake up one morning and blue is your favorite color. You think you do, but really it is shaped over time, and then one morning you may realize it, but certain things led to it. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, personal taste, I really like the style, but it doesn't necessarily stand out to me except for specific scenes. And especially in this episode, it was really, like, to me, how do I put this? Like, it's a good style. There's nothing wrong with it, but personally, it's not like, it didn't stand out to me that much. It was still unique though, so I liked that. But after this episode, I was like, I had to give it that extra 0.5 because of not only the visuals isn't just the style of the anime itself, it's also the animation. And yeah, you know what animation is like, not just how they look, but how they move and how it happens. So I gave it an extra 0.5. Their audio went up because, once again, in the last episode especially, and in this one, the OST is litty. Sorry I even said that. It's so lame. But I don't know, I'm not a cool kid, and I feel like this OST is so cool. A cool person would just be like, it's lit. And that'd be normal for them because they say things like that. I don't, but I still feel like that's the way to describe it because it's a cool OST. I'm not a cool person, so it's really weird for me to say lit, but it's if you have the right person saying that, it would be cool. It's just, it came out of my mouth and it went to litty, and I don't know, just ignore that, please. And enjoyment clearly is a 10. Clearly. Okay. A girl takes the same punch that killed a fully grown male lion in one hit. Then a tree falls on her and all her bones and organs are fine. Her status remains unchanged for hours until the tree is removed. Wow. You're like, not taking a lot into consideration. What's his face? Tsukasa didn't want to kill her because he is hoping to, I don't know, control her people. I don't think he wanted to kill her there. He maybe, because we know by now he's not an evil person, like I want to kill everyone. It's just like I want to kill the people who don't agree with me, who I won't be able to control. So you know how people say he's not really a bad guy? I think he's a bad guy, but I'm just saying, like, he didn't intend to kill her. Like, that wasn't, I don't know. There could be, like, maybe it's like this person says, the reason is it's anime. Like, it could be that. It could be for dramatic effect, whatever. But at the end of the day, like, you have to remember, it is a, like a story? It is a story, but what makes this anime different is that it does base a lot of, most of it, it's like very factual, very scientific, and like I said, Tsukasa didn't necessarily want to kill her, but then again, why would he hurt her and then hope to win over her people's trust? I don't know, because she attacked him, so he could just spin it as self-defense. I just think he didn't want to kill her, and that's why he trapped her, but maybe he didn't want to kill her because he did see her. Remember, he saw her as a pure person, not tainted by science. So he thinks he's a good guy. He doesn't want to kill innocents, because even though the parents that he's been killing with the happy children in their hands, and most of them were innocent people, but remember, they're adults tainted by the science world. So easy for him to be like, these are bad people, I will kill them. He mentioned that he saw her as an untainted person, and therefore I think he didn't want to kill her. Even if she were to die there, he didn't kill her, you know. His hands are clean, because that's how psychopaths' brains work. Because I'm thinking this guy's a psychopath. Wow, I never would have thought of humans reproducing and resulting in different generations after the petrification. I wonder if there will be a whole village of people like Kohaku. I wonder too. Okay, so that is my thoughts on that. Thank you for watching with me. Let me know your thoughts. Does the whole Kohaku got hit by Tsukasa thing bother you? Because she didn't die, because she's not a lion and she's a lion is stronger, I don't know. For me, I just explained my reason behind that. So yeah, that's it from my side. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!